Here we are in Italy. Finally, we've made it.
Our van life Europe adventure began as we dashed across Europe, passing through 6 countries in 3 days until we finally arrived in Italy. We drove along the narrow roads on the shores of Lake Maggiore and found a place to park up for a few days in the town of Palanza. From here we settled into the slower pace that we prefer to travel. In this episode we enjoy our van upgrades and take a trip out onto the lake to visit several of the Borromeo Islands. As soon as we arrived, we took a walk down to the shores of the lake. We walked through the narrow streets of the old town before finding somewhere for an aperitivo.
Alrighty, so here we are in Italy. We're going for a walk down to the Lake Maggiore, Lago Maggiore. Why do I keep speaking in a silly Italian accent?
I don't know.
It's fun though. Super excited to be here. And like the last couple of days have been absolutely crazy as we've driven very quickly down here to Italy. But we're here now and we're just going to relax, chill, enjoy.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Pull on the reins a bit
Exactly.
and embrace.
Yeah, exactly.
It's glorious, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Look at that island.
Va bene.
Grazie. Yum. Salute.
Salute. Well, better way to celebrate than with the Aperol spritzer.
Yum.
How good's that?
So good.
Rather Italian.
Yeah, very Italian.
So something that's really cool here in Italy, when you order an aperitivo, an Aperol Spritz, you get free chips and olives.
This is where we're staying here on the shores of Lake Maggiore. Actually, we're not on the shores. We're maybe a kilometre or a 20-minute walk from the lake.
Now, if you're wondering about those 3 words that just popped up on the screen, what 3 words is a system for identifying any location on the surface of the earth? Simply download the free app, put in the 3 words, and you can find the location accurate to 3 metres squared.
We are here in a parking lot, basically. We've got an electrical hookup. We have got place to sit outside our van, which not everybody has. And this place costs 12 euros for 24 hours, which is a great price. So you just pay at this machine here. So I just tapped, or you can pay with coins. You can choose whatever language you need to pay with there. So this is the other area where these people are all just lined up. So all the bins, they're a bit full. Dump point here. Maybe that's the grey water there. Fresh water. And there's a sink here and a shower. Let's see if it's hot. No, just cold. So if you want to have a cold shower, you can. So these are the electricity poles, but important to notice that this is only to be used for fridge and battery chargers, not to use it for hairdryers, stoves or air conditioning. It was really nice and quiet during the night.
We enjoyed this catch-up day where we set up our new Starlink internet connection. Nigel installed our security alarms and I made a delicious bowl of potato and leek soup.
So Nigel, what's the verdict?
Kind of just what you need on a cool autumn day.
Popped some chives in. We've got some buttered toast. It's hot. Nigel is on his 3rd bowl.
Oh, here we go. Who's counting?
No, seriously though, I love it when I see you eating a whole lot of the food I've cooked because it means you've enjoyed my food.
It's too good.
Good morning, friends.
Buongiorno.
Ooh. Even get the Italian good morning from Nigel this morning. So I'd like to say it's bright and early, but it's actually 9 o'clock. We are heading down to the lake this morning. We're going to jump on a boat and go out and check out the islands.
After a 15-minute walk or so, we have arrived down at the shores of the lake, and this big white building is where we go to catch the boat.
Buongiorno. So veramo due. What's the one? We need the
Biglietti?
circolatori.
For the 3 islands and Stresa?
Sì, sì.
36 and 87.
So this is where we're going to catch the boat from.
Do it.
Where do you want to sit, Nige?
I don't know, maybe up here.
Up the front? Chances are it's going to be noisy, but first stop, Isola Madre.
We took the local ferry out to 3 of the islands in Lake Maggiore, known as the Borromeo Islands, named after the noble family who lived there. First stop was Isola Madre, or Mother Island. This island is best known for its gardens, which contain many rare plant species from around the world.
Okay, Nigel.
There's it.
It's a bit of a crowd, but that's okay.
I guess we could have done it the other way, but...
Oh, you're probably going to get it whichever way you go.
So the number one tip for avoiding this line at the ticket office is to buy your ticket online. And you can do that. You can see just there's a little QR code. We did that, just paid for it and took it straight through, and then the people here scan your paper ticket or just the QR code on your phone to let you in.
Saves a good 10 minutes.
So we're just going to start by walking through these gardens. Oh, Nigel, this is a tree from New Zealand.
Really?
Pictosporum tenuifolium.
And all the way from Australia, we've got a eucalyptus.
This beautiful tree behind me is known as the Kashmir cypress, and it first came here in 1862 as a packet of seeds from the Himalaya, where it's native to. I've got to hold my camera like that so you can see how huge it is. So this tree was the symbol of this island, Isola Madre, and we're standing right by the palace here. And it was once considered the most beautiful tree in the world. Sadly, in 2006, a tornado came and blew the tree over. And then there was this incredible rescue operation to save it.
3 cranes helicoptered out here, for starters.
Wow.
And then basically a 3-year program.
3 years?
Before it was declared no longer in danger.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's all these cables still holding it up. They had to put like wet sheets, special wet sheets on the roots to keep them damp. And yeah, what an incredible story. It's such a testament to
it lives on.
Conservation that they were able to save it.
It's kind of ghostly, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Love it.
Yeah.
And now we're coming into the
palace.
Palazzo, yeah?
Palazzo.
The Palazzo Borromeo dates back from the 16th century. Inside this sumptuous palace, we saw furniture, paintings and tapestries belonging to the Borromeo family over the last few hundred years.
He was a very naughty boy. Lost his head. It's kind of gross. We've got a bit of intestine popping out here. He was a very naughty boy too.
We did find the puppet collection a bit creepy though. The family used to perform puppet shows for their guests.
It is kind of like a creepy room, isn't it?
So if you've ever heard that saying, dickhead, maybe this is where it came from. We could just imagine what it would be like to live in this luxurious place with such stunning views out the windows.
So we've come out of the palace now and just about in time for the ferry. Alrighty, so here is our next boat.
Sun's coming out.
Yeah. Oh, look at the sky, it's getting blue.
Next stop was the Isola Pescatori. This is the only island in the Borromean Islands that's occupied. The population is just a few hundred people and hordes of tourists every day exploring the narrow alleys and streets.
We're going to make our way, a little way away from the
Tiny
port
little streets.
in the hope that we don't pay such ridiculous prices for a coffee. This is cool, Nige.
Isn't it? This reminds me of Venice.
Yeah.
Little tiny, narrow streets. So pretty.
Little lanes.
Oop.
I don't think we're going to have any trouble finding somewhere to have lunch.
No. Oh, wow.
Oh,
We might be able to find a coffee down here.
yeah.
You'll find plenty of cafes and restaurants here. We had coffee and ate at a beautiful spot on the water. But to be honest, while the location was great, the coffee and pizza didn't amaze us.
Nigel, look where we are. Sadly, there's a bit of disappointment at the first Italian coffee. Nigel's has way too much milk. Mine's not really that nice either.
Our next stop was the town of Stresa, back on the mainland. Hopefully we'd find a better coffee here.
This is initially where we were coming to, where we were going to stay, until we found that really good camping place at Palanza.
We found a little bar off in a side street where fortunately the coffee was excellent.
So here we are in Italy. So you have it at the bar. Ciao. All the guys having their wines in the afternoon.
After a quick coffee, we went to check out things from the air.
There goes our boat.
Oh.
Come on, Joel. What are we going to do now?
Well, I think we might as well go back to that bar out and have wine. That's what an Italian would do.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be. Oh, la la. Cow with food.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Signor.
You're going to have to eat a lot of meat there, Nigel.
That's all right. And we're drinking a local one called Barbera.
Barbera.
A few nibbles. What's this?
The place is full of locals.
That's it.
Non-touristical.
I don't really anyone's speaking English.
Are we going back the way we came?
It's just another Italian thing to do. Gelato.
Uno
Need
gelato.
a nice ice cream.
This one's supposed to be very good, so we shall see.
They got a mango. So that is that my buongiorno?
Buongiorno. No, I'm just having the mango and vanilla, and I've had the what I always have, chocolate and coconut.
You can't not have a gelato.
How is it, Nige?
Extremely good. Yeah.
And here's mine.
Our last stop for the day was Isola Bella, beautiful island. and it most certainly was. This beautiful island was once just a rock occupied by a fishing village until 1632, when Carlo Borromeo III began construction of this incredible palace dedicated to his wife Isabella. In the 16th and 17th centuries, the island was a popular visiting place for European nobility. Nowadays, the island is divided between the palace and the village, which is much more touristy.
Another very touristy island. It's crazy, these little alleyways. We don't have a map for this island, so we're not really sure where we're going. Let's go this way.
Google.
God, look at that tiny little street.
The palace and gardens are open to the public, and we were amazed at the opulence of the palace and the beautiful scenic gardens.
So this must be the throne room. So that painting is Carlo IV of Borromeo, who was the Viceroy of Naples in the 18th century sometime. So lavish, very Baroque. Oh my gosh, look at this room. Whoa. It is nuts to think that this is someone's house. The music room, it's probably a harpsichord. So Napoleon slept in here, in that very bed.
Pretty cool, aren't
Yeah, for kids.
they? Yeah.
More creepy
dragon.
puppets. Look at that guy bringing out a skeleton.
Look at old Big Nose.
What do you call them, big nose?
He's got a very big nose.
What do you guys think? Are these creepy or are they creepy? The puppets.
Yeah.
I think they're creepy.
There's even a series of rooms called the Grotto, which are designed to kind of look like a cave.
Interesting staircase needed no handrail there, and then just finishes.
We've come out of the palace and now it's time to go to the garden.
Look at this beautiful garden down there. What have we got here? We've got a white peacock.
And just like that, we're back in Palazzo. What a day. Yeah, we got all that water.
We hope you've enjoyed this video. Join us on the next episode when we continue exploring Italy with another beautiful lake and we try some incredible local food. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.